For the sign of Libra, hello and welcome to my channel. What's in the energy, the overall energy for the sign of Libra? I'll be going through your past, present, challenge, and outcome. Just remember that the bottom cards are paired with the top cards. So in your recent past, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, it can point to someone who is behaving less than ethical or have less than ethical intentions. It sometimes also means that you're prying into someone else's life where you do not belong, or someone could be doing that to you. So if you sense that someone is spying on you, you could be right. If you are tempted to dig through someone else's life, unless it's your child or a minor child who has given you cause for concern, in the recent past, you would have resisted that impulse because you knew that everyone deserved privacy. And now that card is paired with the Two of Swords. Now with the Two of Swords, it tells us that your partnerships are more than likely to be going at least somewhat well. Whether these be friendships, romantic, or business related. However, you should consider the depths of your commitment to equality in these and whether or not you are being treated as an equal by your partners. So in the past, if you were not, it could have been the time to bring things back into balance. This was almost certainly required, or it definitely could have or needed open communication on your part. You knew that nothing changes without effort. Now that was your past, and we move on to the present. And we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor, it shows us that domination over mind, over heart is sometimes necessary, even though it's not wanted or needed. So, as a matter of fact, he or it should be welcomed, and that is what you must and what you need to think about when this card appears. So, when hard choices must be made, it's important to maintain your concentration and focus. Now with the Emperor, it signals this, but he also signals that now is not a good time for you, or it's not a good time you should find it easy to make hard choices. So enjoy the assertiveness and confidence that this self-control and focus brings. Forge ahead and do what you know is best. Also, if you can master yourself, then you should have little problem mastering most of the other obstacles that life brings your way. Now, the Emperor card is paired with the Page of Cups. Now, if you take a good look at the picture, you can see that it's showing there's a need to play. There's a need to dream. There's a need to have a little fun. So when this card shows up, it sometimes means that you've been taking things way too seriously. You have to know or just think that the one important thing that you've learned over the years is the difference between taking your work seriously and taking yourself seriously. The first is the most important, and the second is disastrous. So make sure you know the difference. And with these two cards paired together, now with the Empress card, it's just letting you know it's a time that you should find it easier to make hard choices because you are the Emperor, and that while you're doing so, the Page of Cups is just letting you know to have fun with it and don't take things too seriously. And that's going to be in your present. Now we move on to the challenge. Now we start with the Page of Swords. It's a court card. And court cards can sometimes stand for an actual person in our lives. So if this is the case, this card is usually representing a person who is younger than you are. And they could have, they're more than likely to have hair on the lighter end of the spectrum. Or it could be the darker end. Now, with the pages, it often indicates that a message is coming your way. It may not be what you are hoping to hear, but with the Page of Swords, it's telling us that you could find it, or you may be trying too hard, pushing too fast, or in general stepping on the toes of others. You may need to study the body language of others and consider how well you do or do not accept constructive criticism from others. You're more than likely to have a great deal of mental and physical energy now. So use it wisely. And we have this card paired with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is one of the most uplifting and encouraging cards in the tarot. This could mean that your financial worries are over for the time being or for a while, and that things in general, they'll be going much better than you thought possible. So enjoy this good energy and share your wealth and happiness with others. Now, with these two cards paired together, the Page of Swords is just letting you know that a message could be coming your way. And it could be from someone much younger than you. It may or may not be something that you're wanting to hear or find out. But since it's paired with the Nine of Pentacles, which is an excellent uplifting card, you'll make sure to turn whatever news you find out into something positive, because you have the Nine of Pentacles on your side. So once you work out whatever message is coming your way, you will experience wealth and happiness with others, and also joy, because the once again, the Nine of Pentacles is one of the most uplifting cards in the tarot. And then we move on to, that was your challenge, and now let's move on to the outcome. Now the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords, it actually brings a fairly upbeat and cheerful energy. The Knights can often mean that someone or something desirable is about to seek you out. It also points to your physical and emotional and spiritual energy being at a high peak. So if you're waiting for news from someone or something, you're more than likely to enjoy what you hear. Now, this can point to lots of activity, travel, being out and about, getting things accomplished. And you're also unlikely to feel like waiting for anything to come to you. That's a good thing. Go after your heart. Go after your heart's desire. And then we have this card paired with the Ace of Wands. Now with the Ace of Wands, it's letting you know that new beginnings are in the air and on the way to you. Generally, very positive new beginnings. Now, the wands, they usually mean accomplishments and are often related to work or career. But it could be love, romance also. So if you are having a difficult time if you are having a difficult time, know that things are likely to be getting much better very, very soon. Because this card depicts being upbeat, optimistic, and hopeful about your future with a very good cause. So you are likely to be feeling quite energetic and positive. Or you very soon will be feeling that way. Just keep that in mind. Also with the aces, it tells you that now is a good time to start something new. With these two cards paired together, the Knight of Swords is letting you know that something very desirable could be about to seek you out. And it could be news from someone or something. You're very much likely to like what you hear. And being that it's paired with the Ace of Wands, it's probably about new beginnings, very positive new beginnings. And if you're having difficulties or a difficult time now, things could be looking better or getting better very soon, because it's paired with the Ace of Wands, and that's going to be your outcome. So Libra, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you like to do. And I thank you so much for watching.